My avid interest in robotics now could easily be traced back to Calvin and Hobbes. Through their deceivingly simple conversations, Calvin and Hobbes have played a big role in shaping my attitude towards life. Their eagerness for new experiences has inspired me to learn to play several musical instruments, while their childlike wonder has led me to discover the beauty of math and physics. It is their optimism and fearlessness that have taught me to stay positive and focused even when my robot starts malfunctioning right before a first robotics competition. Their deep yet light-hearted friendship is reflected in my own friendships. Their unearthing of the paradoxes of life has made me realize that life is neither logical nor fair.
Nature is powerful. It can break cities, destroy lives, patch human hearts, inspire emotion. The power lies in nature's constant forward drive, its relentless push for the future, an embodiment easily personified by the ocean. The ocean never disappears. If you put something in water's way, it will wrap around the obstacle. If it's hot, water will evaporate, only to pour down on land sometime later. Water will seep through cracks, weave through tunnels, and heave through oceans, but it will never stop moving towards something bigger, something greater.
Those activities require the very same creativity and resourcefulness, and they present a wave of excitement when everything works just right.
However, after completing the daily chores and freeing myself from all the hustle and bustle stemming from my routine work, I often step outside and sit, absorbing the nature. I observe my scenic surroundings and reflect upon a day's events. These daily self-reflections have helped me become extremely adaptable.
Since the day I began volunteering for this inspiring program, I have begun to accept and respect all the differences among people and cultures. In fact, I have grown into an overall more accepting and positive person. The wonderful participants and I mutually benefit each other through encouragement and our unique communication. My interest in psychology has made me curious as to how the minds of the developmentally disabled work, and how they differ from the ones who do not suffer from any disabilities.
But after my experience with Peggy, I learned that life is less about worrying and more about living in the moment and appreciating what you have. I've always enjoyed volunteering because sharing my knowledge and taking in other people's knowledge is very rewarding. My previous volunteering experiences have been with children, showing them new things with my hands, things I know I can do. The joy that Peggy brought to my life by being herself enabled me to see the word helping through a different lens. I went from a person who thought that I could only help people with something I'm good at to someone who now realizes I can make a positive difference in anyone, anywhere, anytime, just by being my genuine self.
And from my move to Taiwan to this mission trip, I realized there is no student who can't be taught, no student who can ever be too smart or too ahead of the game to backtrack and rediscover the meaning in learning. If I spend the rest of my life nurturing the amazing individual that is each learner, I know that I will live indescribably fulfilled, staying true to the lessons I learned and the experience I cherished.